Dear students, it is the fifth video and we are talking about writing strategies and techniques. In the previous video, we covered two very basic techniques, generalist questions and the multiple perspectives of the writing, mean analytical approach to the writing and creating critical questions. Clear? Now we get to the other writing techniques, mining your intuitions, means intuitive techniques. Intuitive techniques are those which actually are taken by some students before they write. They map, mean mind mapping techniques, brainstorming techniques. They first explore, they think about it, they brainstorm the ideas, take hints and notes, and prepare the short notes, and later on they dive into the formal uh, format writing. Clear? Let's read about. Intuitive techniques are often choices for writers who tend to discover information through concrete experience and their own feelings. Mean those who want to base their writing on their own experiences, feelings, previous readings. Fine. These techniques, brainstorming, webbing, and chaining, appeal to the students who do not always know where to begin and who are uncomfortable generating own ideas and approach. Mean for it is equally important for the beginners, those who have not been trained in writing previously. They should apply these techniques. They tend to generate a lot of idea and enjoy the process of discovery. Some students just work better when they are able to let their imaginations run free and express their ideas, associations. Means it is also some brilliant students that they simply work with the mood. You give them the ideas, they do have the information, experiences and feelings and quotation and data. They just have to chop down those ideas and later on they reproduce it into a readable or an expressible form. Normally this is a gift, and you have seen that sometimes the world leaders, journalists, writers, scholars, you ask them a question or you ask them to speak on a topic, they think for a moment and then they start writing. Let's read about brainstorming. Brainstorming enables a writer to find ideas that may be submerged in the mind, memory, and intuition. It is a form of free association in writing to stimulate a chain of ideas, a technique that teaches you how to think in writing. You can brainstorm with others or by yourself. Either way, you create a list of ideas and associations to help you think through your topic. The brainstorming includes the following main points. Number one, set a specific time limit. That do not start brainstorming all the time. Just specific limit. Fine, 10 minutes or 15 minutes are enough that you think about the idea. Use plenty of blank papers. That in brainstorming, the writers usually, and most of the writers in the world, they do have plenty of papers around them. They write on and on, write on and on, write and cut, write and delete, write and break. Fine, and finally they are able to produce a very organized. Clear? Use blank sheets of paper or the blank screens on your computer. It is important to have plenty of space in which to write to. So you don't need run out of space before you run out of the ideas. Means that you must have a space, otherwise ideas keep coming and you don't have the space. Using unusual writing implements such as crayons or colored markers sometimes opens up your creative thinking and stimulates novel ideas. Second thing, Fourth point in the brainstorming is select a word, a phrase, or an idea. That you must think about a word, a phrase, and an idea or a concept or personality, and then start thinking about it. When you are ready to begin, set your mind and time, write down everything that occurs to you for that word, phrase, or idea. Write your key phrase at the top, in the middle, or even in the end of the sheet. Keep writing, don't stop. Use what you have written for more ideas. Meaning this, you don't need to be worry about whether you are writing right or wrong, clear or unclear, ambiguous or clear, spelling mistakes, errors, sentences structure. Just go on writing. These things have to be minded later on. Write quickly without stopping. Very key point, that do not just stay. But once your ideas are coming like flowing drops, you just keep on writing. This is a very moment where maybe a very good idea struck in your mind. The ideas will come rapidly, and you should write everything down immediately without judging its worth. When you brainstorm in a group, designate a recorder to do writing to keep up with just rush of ideas. The important things here is to maintain this flow of ideas without stopping. That never stop your idea, let the ideas come, and then we can distill those ideas. The next thing is webbing and chaining. This is actually a subsection of the brainstorming, that you write the main ideas in the middle, for example, memory in the middle, then types, then within the types of memory, human memory, then animal memory. Then this is how you create clustering and chaining. Webbing and chaining are very similar, using the free association of ideas delivered usually. And this is keeping a journal. Keeping a journal means that the writers do keep a notebook in their hand always, pen and pencil. Whenever by watching, passing through a road, they got the idea of the road breakage. For example, they are visiting Monal and down and up hills, and they found something there. They are impressed by the music. They will just pick up the pen and write that very catchy line: today I got here and I was amazed to find a heavenly music mixed up with delicious food. It really, I mean, this is uh, a record. Other day he is going to see a patient in a hospital, and there he has written the feelings. These ideas are written in a scraps. These scraps are assets or treasure for the writers. Many writers keep a journal in which they brainstorm ideas, even free writing, for the future use. These ideas become very useful for your future use. Next is free writing. This strategy is very important to gain ideas and to get connected with the advanced types of writing. It is a warm up exercise. Everybody, I suggest that he should work on the free writing. In the free writing, you simply select a topic of your choice, and you select a time, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, and then you start writing on and on without stopping, without caring about punctuation, sentence structure, uh, uh, correction of ideas, or uh, level of data or information being put. Fine. Free writing is wonderful. So, to learn a writing, everybody daily should at least make this exercise. Free writing. Clear? Free writing to think, brainstorm. For example, you select a topic, clear, for 10 to 10, 15 minutes you keep on writing. Once you have free writing, whatever the draft you have produced, then there is a process looping. Looping is this, that whatever you have produced through free writing, you should loop it, distill it, revise it. You must take a red or other colored pencil, check that the ideas, words, concepts that are relevant to your topic and your mind and your feelings, keep them. Irrelevant ideas cut. Clear? and you will find that if you have written 10 lines, there are left 4 lines. Read the 4 lines again and rewrite them. Clear? And this way you will come up with very novel, clear, direct and controlled ideas. Hope you have understood the journalist writing, free writings, brainstorming and others. Thank you.